What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, a lot of you guys wanted me to check out the new Spiral Abyss on Genshin Impact. A lot of you guys said that the new Spiral Abyss, the new reset, is actually cancer, and if you don't have Mavuika or Sitlily, if you don't have these characters, you're pretty much going to suffer a lot in Spiral Abyss. Is it beatable? Maybe, but if it's cancerous, if it's hazardous simply because you don't have these characters, then that's just horrible. We're gonna go ahead and check it out. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, you always have some of these shows, some of these people saying, you don't even play Genshin Impact. You're criticizing a game that you don't even play. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and get right into it. We have the game right over here. Okay, you guys can see, game is booted up right here. And we're gonna check it out. We're gonna check it out to see how bad it is. And if they're making it like Spiral Abyss, if they're making it difficult, like literally punishing players for not having specific units, like, what else can I tell you guys, man? What else can I say? But damn, the last time I actually like played this game, like actually went try hard in this game, is I don't even remember, to be honest, man. Fontaine was the last time, but we got Spiral Abyss. Let's go ahead and head on over here. It's been a minute since I played Spiral Abyss, to be guys, but we're gonna take a look at the details for these enemies. Okay, take a look at the details for these enemies. See what is going on over here. So it says when the character triggers crowd-related reactions, a shockwave will be released at the opponent's position, dealing true damage. This effect can be triggered once every 4 seconds. Since that's literally in the game right now, I'm going to go ahead and assume that there is a cryo character, a cryo 5-star character on banner right now. Let's check and see. Never mind. I thought there was, but point still stands anyways. Point still stands, but let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. Now, this right here, why the fuck did they... This is so annoying to me. Like, floor 9 is easy as hell. If you were able, because I 3-starred, I was able to like full star Abyss, Spiral Abyss. I was able to full star it. If we're able to full star it, for anybody who's able to full star it, just let the people who full starred Spiral Abyss complete 11 and 12. We don't have to keep completing 9 and 10. Just let us get the rewards. I don't know, man. It's just annoying. But I mean, this, I don't even have to think at all. Floor 9 is easy as fuck. Go ahead and just pop. What team should we pop here? It's been a minute since I used my boy Lenny. We're gonna put Lenny right over here. We're gonna go ahead and put in you got to use like multiple power characters with Lenny. Actually, no, we're gonna use Sino. Put Nahida right here. Also gonna put in Official. Then we're also gonna put in, now keep in mind, guys, the last character that I summoned for was, I think, Jalonin. I think that's the last character I summoned for, and that was pretty much it. We have this character over here. We can also put in, oh, over here for second half, we can pop this Geo team. This team is fun to use. I use it all the time. Actually, do we put in Bennett? Nah, we don't put in Bennett. I'm not gonna use this team. We're gonna put in Zhao, Claw Retainer, Claw Retainer, Farazan. What was another character? I forgot which other character it was. It was Zhao, Faruzan. Who was the other animal character for this team? I need to look it up real quick. I completely forgot. Or I remember now. It was Farina. There it is, Farina. I forgot all about this character. Farina, and then the Claw Retainer. Alright, let's get right through it, man. Holy shit, the camera is slow. I forgot all about that. That is absolutely annoying. Camera is so slow. Telling y'all, man, like, they should let people just straight up auto clear floor 9 and floor 10. It's too easy. Way too easy for us to just keep manually doing it. This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous, man. This is crazy, bro. Like, why do I have to manually play through this? Just let me unlock floor 12, bro. Oh my gosh, dude, I need to fix the fucking camera. This is absolutely painful. Like, I'm not even trying, bro. Free rewards. All right. You guys even hear the audio? You can't hear the audio. Now you guys can hear it. All right, come on. X. Okay.
I see everything. Oz, reveal thyself. Midnight, fantastic.
Now, if you guys are wondering why am I looking up, it's because my TV is right here. So like my computer is like right over here in front of me. That's the reason why I keep looking up, because the TV is up here and then the computer's right here. Shit is too fucking easy, man.
Dare to mess with. Let the world collide. Scatter. Seize the skies. Gears of the storm. Boring.
Go. So 9 is done. We move on to 10. Okay. See the enemy. Actually 10 is easy. And look at this, guys. Damage dealt by characters is increased by 50% when in Night Soul's Blessing. Now, when it comes to Night Soul's Blessing, is that the state that each Natlan character can go in, like the Night Soul Blessing state? If that's the case, that's fucking ridiculous. The fact that you get a buff for simply having Natlan characters, insane. But let's go ahead and pop Arlecchino. I'm gonna use the Arlecchino team right here. Arlecchino, Emily, who else? We can go ahead and put in, actually, it's been a minute since I used a Tainari team. This team was actually pretty good when I used it before. So Tainari, Raiden Shogun, who else? Nahida, right? Nahida and Bennett. There we go. And then for second half, we can go ahead and pop. Oof. We can go ahead and try Geo team over here. So you, Delonin, and then I can just put in a random character. It doesn't even matter. Just to get that elemental mastery from Diona. All right, let's see what we can cook here. This shit is so fucking slow. I'm gonna have to fix the camera after this, man. I don't understand why it's too slow.
Shine down. Everybody stand back.
Let's hope you put up a good fight. Let's nip that in the bud.
Are you fucking serious? My aim is insane.
There is no escape. I see everything.
Yeah, it's the camera. I gotta fix the camera.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Two more bullets. Inazuma shines eternal.
And Shroud. Keep up. Yeah.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Pew-pew. Let the mountain's veins boil.
Press the advantage. Attaboy. It's showtime.
It's been a minute since I used this team. Is Ito still good? I mean, Ito still deals some pretty crazy damage, but I don't think that's gonna work anymore, to be honest. Because the way that hoyoverse, the way that they're handling Spiral Abyss now, it seems like they're now implementing enemies that like enemies that revolve around characters in a specific region. For example, Natlan. Like I remember for this one Spiral Abyss boss, you guys remember that? You guys know that mechanical boss where it summons these pillars And in order for you to you know, get rid of these, I forgot what it's called. It's like these little shards or whatever. In order for you to get rid of those things for the boss, you have to climb up the pillar. And using like Natlan characters, you can easily climb up that pillar, which is just ridiculous to me. Some people say that you can still climb up the pillar without Natlan characters, but it's just annoying to do. It's like the fact that people can't even see that they're making the game annoying on purpose so that you summon 40 new characters. It's insane. It's crazy. It's like people shouldn't feel forced to summon for a character simply because they're like they feel as if they're being forced to do so. Because if they don't get that new character, then they have to go through like all these annoying things just to, you know, clear these enemies or clear these bosses. It's just ridiculous. It really is. Gosh, dude, Ito's damage is so fucking out right now, bro. I mean, we do have the Night Soul Blessing. It seems like we do have that. You guys see the little shining, that the little circle that keeps appearing? It seems like we do have it. Okay. But after this, I'm gonna fix my camera because it's way too slow.
I see everything.
I'm not gonna lie. After playing Wuwa, I'm gonna be real with you guys. This game feels so shit right now. It feels so shit. Like, when I don't have my elemental skill or burst ready, it's like my character's just standing there like a bot. It feels so weird. Because I'm so used to Wuwa combat and how I'm able to, like, when I switch to a character, I get an intro skill, I get a little animation. But it's like when I switch with these characters, it's just, I don't know, nothing.
Letting brave names echo. I'm a rock. Look at you, Boozy.
Rally! Attaboy!
Come on, dude. Okay, there we go. Ito energy is still ass. Alright, nice. We're gonna go in and fix the camera. It feels really shit right now. Alright, so for floor 11 here. Okay. All party members gain a 75% crowd damage bonus. Oh, seems like I'm gonna have to go ahead and use Ayaka here. So we got Ayaka. We're just gonna use freeze team here. Freeze team. So Ayaka. Okay, Ayaka. Xingqiu. We're gonna put Bennett here too, but I'm trying to see who else we can put. I guess we can put Jalonin and Bennett and run that. Actually, putting two of these in the same team, I don't think that's a good idea. We can just put Kazuha in, and then for second half we can just run, I don't know, Arlecchino team. You here? Actually, no, Bennett would have been nice there. Sure. There, and then I guess we just put Daya here for more burn, and then put in Jalonin. Probably an ass team, who knows, but it is what it is. Okay. Now for floor 12, I am not going to use any Natlan characters, guys. I'm not going to use any Natlan characters. That's what I'm going to do for floor 12.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds...
Teamwork is dreamwork. Witness the power of whirling snow.
Look at that, 60k damage. If you're not using a cryo character, good luck, guys.
Sakura swirl.
Let's hope you'll pull up a good one. Let's hope you... Into the wind. As one with wind in it.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand. Rain outlines your fate. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Let's see what we got over here. Wait, was it a good idea to run this team? Man, it's fine. We don't have to worry.
Let the mountains rain spoil. A little ambiance. Overruled.
Because we could have, we have to put Vaporize here too. for Arlecchino. But it's all good.
The echoes of the valley. They're dead meat.
I did not mean to do that.
This'll brighten up the place.
Laid bare.
Reconstitute a little ambiance. Letting brave names echo.
Easy. Easy, boys. Easy. Okay.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds come.
My apologies. I'm going in. Witness the power of Gugwa. Take flight. Kamisato art. Rain cutter. Everybody stand.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's way too many slimes here. Way too many. I didn't remember fighting this much slimes when I used to play the game. It's probably a bit like I remember them adding this much slimes. This is a little bit too much. 32 is actually crazy.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Why are they adding so many fucking Why are there so many slimes?
Let me weave you a bird.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Whirling snow.
Oh my, dude, they're literally. Is this how they like? Do they honestly believe this is fun?
Everybody stand.
Just spamming slimes? Like they think this is good? This is annoying.
Embrace
They're just spamming slimes. 32 slimes, guys. Look at that. 32. Oh my goodness. They're literally just spamming slimes.
Take flight.
You have to be. Oh, we do have C6 Bennett, so therefore it's not gonna. That is actually annoying. I was like, why is the Pyro Slime immune to everything I'm doing right now? It's because of C6 Bennett, which is annoying. But that is unbelievable, man.
Neutralize.
That's crazy.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Transfixed.
Buckle up. Hi.
Journey ends here.
Extract.
Lord of Sand.
Fresh and floral.
Your sacrifice is ready.
We still don't have
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Arlecchino skill here.
Laid bare.
Pound into the ground.
Yeah, we should have put Hydro here. I don't understand why they didn't put
Everlasting.
Yelan in this team, but that's fine. Who cares?
Bring it.
Oh, this guy's fucking Pyro too?
Let the mountain's
Damn.
veins boil. Neutralize a little ambiance.
Transfixed. Witness my rise.
I hope the boss for this floor is a Hydro enemy. That's gonna be really good. Come on.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Fresh and floral.
Okay. Yeah, we should have put Yelan in here. But let's see what happens. You see, I'm not even using proper teams, guys, and I'm still beating this shit. It's not even that hard. Floor 12 is where it's at, to be honest.
Witness the power. Teamwork is
Into the wind.
whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Let me weave you a verse. My apologies.
Wait, whoa! Hold up, guys. I just now realized. 60 enemies?
One with nature. Clouds high.
Why are there so many enemies, man? Was this always a thing? Like, I never remember Spiral Abyss adding this many enemies. 60 enemies is crazy. It's like they're just spamming enemy trash mobs. And we have 420 seconds? Are you... Wow, okay. Is this what you guys are talking about? Because this is actually ridiculous.
The wind knows me.
Is this Weewa? They're literally hopping off of Weewa. Just spamming a bunch of enemy trash mobs. This is actually ridiculous. Like, if you don't have AoE enemies, I mean AoE characters here, like, you're gonna, like, suffer really, really hard because there's just too many enemies here. 60 is crazy work. I don't see why people say you want to get Mavwika and Silily. Because this is just outrageous, man. I think we can still clear this, though. But, what the...
Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies.
Yo, I think we're gonna have to run Zhao team here, guys. I think we're gonna have to run Zhao team. Why are they adding so many damn enemies, man? This is just unnecessary.
I'm going in. Coming to art.
What the fuck, bro? If the next side, if they add 60 enemies for the next side, I'm actually gonna crash out because that's just fucking dumb.
Clouds high. The birds.
We're not gonna beat this in time. Too many enemies.
Teamwork is Rain cutter. My apologies.
I'll be back.
Sakura swirl. Yeah.
Bro, it took us that long to... 60 enemies is crazy, bro. Okay, let's see if this one is 62. Okay, it's just 3 here. But still, like, why are they adding so many enemies, man? That doesn't make any fucking sense. That's completely unnecessary. Alright, so we had to rearrange our teams again. Dude, it's so annoying how whenever, like, you make a mistake, you have to restart all these chambers. Like, why don't you guys just simply bring me back to the stage that I didn't fully clear yet? You know? But, hey. It's hoyoverse, guys. Hoyoverse is hoyoverse. But this is like, this is actually the first time they spam this many enemies in Spiral Abyss. Like, this is actually a, like, fucking, like, a, I don't know, Genshin Impact world record. I don't know, but this is the first time they ever spam this many enemies in Spiral Abyss, and I don't know how to feel about it. It feels really, really weird. It's like, at this point, it feels like you're forced to use AoE characters for, you know, this Spiral Abyss, because there's just too many enemies, and they're all just enemy trash mobs. Most of the time, they would just put in some elite mobs, elite enemies, right? Like, they would often put Inazuma Samurais or whatever. I haven't, like, the last time I played Spiral Abyss, it was always those elite enemies, but now it's just enemy trash mobs all over the place, and they just put like 60 in, which is just fucking stupid. And they expect you to clear that in, like, I don't know, 2 minutes. It makes no sense. Pretty obvious they want you to summon from Mavwika. You know, summon from Mavwika so that she can clear all these enemies, because I'm pretty sure, you know, she deals insane nuclear damage, and I don't even have the character. So it's like, I have no choice but to use this Zhao team. And some people already told me in the comment section down below that, you know, there's, you know, HP inflation in Genshin Impact now, where they're pretty much increasing the HP for these enemies. It's just ridiculous. Like, guys, I'm telling y'all, man, it's like the more hoyoverse release these upcoming games, like, the more games they release, the more these old games fall off.
A little ambiance. Lots off.
It's just a fact. Why do I keep using Deus Burst? I don't even know why I keep using it.
Journey ends here, Lord of Sun.
But I have no choice but to use Maulani, because she's like a nuke type unit, and I need her to instantly clear second half for chamber 3. What the fuck happened to my camera? I don't know what happened there. That was weird. Let me get rid of this fucking pet over here. Where's it at? There we go.
Bring it.
A golden sun.
A little ambiance. Letting grave names echo. Look alive. Ha! Let's ride. Check this out. Best of luck.
Nice. Look at that, guys. Look how much damage these Natlan characters can deal. Who would have thought? You know, who would have thought they would deal this much insane damage? Who would have thought?
Worthless. Worthless. Here.
Truth repeats itself. With my name echoing song.
10 enemies left. Come on, let's get that ult. Go.
The skies disappear. Here. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Here.
Have fun with this gift.
All right, we got 42 seconds left here. There's a possibility that we can actually clear this. We just lock in.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Bring it. Hear the echoes of the valley. Amazing. Neutralize. Fresh and floral.
We're not gonna clear this. And look at this. Watch. When you get rid of that shield, look how much damage you start dealing now. That's unbelievable. All right, let's get rid of this guy. Come on, come on, come on. At least let's 2-star this. There we go. Yeah, I don't care about the 3-star. It's really you getting AoE characters to clear that shit. It makes absolutely no sense. But let's go ahead and see this real quick. So for floor 12, characters' elemental skill geo damage increased by 75%, and characters' elemental skill crowd damage increased by 75%. Let's view the enemies here. Let's view the enemies. So, what we got going on over here? Opponent details. So first half is Hydrotolpa. Second half, Abyss, Lecter, Violet, Lightning. And then we have the Seahorse here. And then first half is that boss. Second half is a lot of elite enemies. And then Chamber 3 is Hydro. And second half is these guys. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be fucking cancer. So for Chamber 1, I can't use any Hydro characters, obviously. So we're going to try and run... And look at this, guys. Secret Source Automaton Configuration Device. That boss right there, you need a Natlan character. You literally need a Natlan character for that one. You literally do. So what we're going to do is, we're not going to use Zelonin here. We're not going to use Zelonin. We're going to go ahead and use Arlecchino. All right, Arlecchino. Put Arlecchino for this first team. Arlecchino. Galon. All right, here we go. Floor 12.
Clouds high. The birds transfixed.
That's a good thing about C6 Bennett, right? You deal pyro damage. Pretty nice. Let me get rid of these clowns over here.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand.
Laid bare.
Oh my gosh, dude. Arlecchino damage is fucking nuts, man. I forgot how broken this character was. Imagine not having an Arlecchino. It's gonna be me.
Break a leg. Going in.
Let me get rid of this one. Why? Why is he not? just trying to get Yunjin ult. There we go. Alright, now we can go crazy. Move! Never mind.
Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Switch.
Let's light it up.
The wind knows me.
Flags fly. Observe. Everybody stand back.
Clouds high. Birds fall. The hearth. Now it's
Oh my fucking goodness, bro. This shit is about to piss me the fuck off. We're retrying this again. This is so annoying, bro. It really is annoying. I'm not gonna lie. This boss is low-key annoying.
fallen leaves. Adorn. Laid bare.
Let me look at my screen right here. I'm looking at it through OBS. Hopefully this helps. Alright, get rid of these guys here. Alright, get out of here. Nice.
Into the wind.
Flags up. And step.
Now, the reason why I'm using Yunjin is because I think she gives attack speed, which is pretty good.
One with nature.
That's the reason why I'm using her.
Transfixed. Into the wind.
Flags fly.
Alright, fuck off. Let me go get rid of this clown over here. Go.
Laid bare. One with nature.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
As one with wind and cloud.
Strike is one.
Big damage, big damage.
Everlasting as the moon.
You fucking serious right now?
The wind knows me.
Flags up. Observe.
And we missed, of course. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was close.
Let's light it up.
One with nature.
Everybody stand back.
Dude, this fucking game, man. This boss is annoying, bro. It really is annoying because I have to constantly go after these little small minions. Oh my gosh, bro. This shit is frustrating, man. This is actually frustrating.
A round of applause.
Good damage.
Let's extract. Then I'm going in. This will brighten up the place.
You fucking serious, bro? This boss is literally AIDS, man.
Now disappear.
Yeah, fuck off, bro. Get out of here.
Neutralize. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let's get this show on the
I don't even care if we don't get 3 stars. I honestly don't care. I just want to beat this.
Teamwork is a little ambiance.
I did not mean to do that. It's all good. We're doing some pretty solid damage.
Let's get this show on the road.
Alright, fuck out of here. He's not done yet?
Everybody stand back.
There we go. My goodness, dude. That was something, bro. We already passed the timer. It's fine. I don't even care. But this is my team 2 team right here. You know, hopefully we can actually do something here.
Time to shine.
But I can already tell this is gonna be toxic. I can already tell. Is these abyss dudes, these abyss heralds are annoying as fuck. Absolutely annoying, but good thing we have Ayaka though.
Thy holy proclamation.
Come on, Gene, get that energy up. I just want to focus on healing everybody in the team up.
Take flight.
Ooh, okay. Okay, buddy. All right, relax, bro. Relax. Just heal up.
Wind, hear me.
There we go.
Whirling snow.
All right. Now we got this motherfucker right here.
Nice and spicy.
Look at that, boys. Low stamina. We can't even do shit. Not surprised.
Go as one. Booba, get them.
By the way, my Jean is not even properly built. Just using her as a healer. Since Farina's sacrificing her HP. I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Nice and spicy. Take flight. Yeah.
What the fuck are you even doing? Are you actually kidding me right now?
Whirling snow.
I can't even go over there because it's like a huge AoE field. Bro, this Spiral Abyss is fucking crazy, man. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. This shit is ass. Alright, now we can go crazy.
My sword. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo. Take flight. You're toast. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Where did he even go? What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? Why are you running? And I can't even get near him because of this fucking field that it summoned. I'm not gonna use Farina's skill here. Guys, I don't even care anymore, to be honest, bro. Really, literally running out of stamina. I can't do anything. I'm just gonna try to, like, use Jean here. See what I can fucking do. But, like, I literally can't do a single thing.
My apologies. Barbados.
Alright, now we can do something.
Strike a pop. Whirling snow.
This is fucking crazy, bro. This has to be one of the worst Spiral Abyss runs I ever had in my life. To the point where I don't even care about getting 3 stars. I just want to clear this shit.
Take foot at the frying pan. Kami Satoant. Sumetsu. My apologies.
Fuck out of here, bro. This shit is garbage, man. Let's continue. This is so bad. This is actually bad. Alright. What's this? Oh, here we go, guys. If you don't have Natlan characters, you are cooked. Remember, guys, you're cooked if you don't have Natlan characters.
I'm going in.
For this one.
Plural.
Look at that. I'm literally not doing anything.
Extract. Look alive. Teamwork is strength. A round of applause.
Look at how much damage resistance this boss has when you don't stun it. That's actually... Oh, here we go, guys. Let me try to use this. Look at that. I can't even do anything about this. How do I get on top? Let me just try to iframe it.
You're dead meat.
Yeah, I just iframed that bitch. But look at that. You see? Without Natlan characters, this is what you're dealing with, guys. Without Natlan characters. This is what you're dealing with. Look at that.
Bounce back. Just watch me.
This is what you're dealing with, guys, without Natlan units. Look at this nonsense. This is actually insane. I'm literally doing no damage because I can't stun him.
Here comes the finale.
And voila!
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. So you guys can see, bro. You guys can see. Without Natlan characters, bro, you literally cannot do much there. You can't do much. All right, here we go, guys. Take 2. So now we got Jalonin in this team. Now we have a Natlan character. This is crazy, bro. This is actually insane how I have to use a specific character just so that I can finally stun this boss. Now they're locking stuns behind specific characters. Absolutely insane. Look at this. Crazy, crazy work. Crazy work.
Bring it.
What the fuck? Why did it... That was weird.
Look alive.
Okay. Same thing again. Same cycle. Same shit.
Hear the echoes of the
And it's crazy how when you get rid of those things,
Let's light it up.
you just deal insane damage. That the boss loses so much HP when you do that. Same nonsense again. Rid of that. Rid of this. Lose a... Like, how is that a fun mechanic? Yeah, let's make a boss. Alright, let me switch my screen. Yeah, let's make a boss where we put these pillars up, and when you destroy these pillars, not the pillars, but when you destroy these orbs or whatever, the boss loses like a ton of HP. But in order for that to happen, you gotta summon for these new Natlan characters. And if you don't summon for these new Natlan characters, we're gonna make it annoying on purpose for you to climb up those pillars. It's so fucking stupid, bro. It makes no sense. Hop right back into it. It's just, oh my gosh. It's just so dumb how this is a thing. And people are still defending this shit. Makes no sense.
Take flight. Sakura swirl. Let my name echo in song. Nice and spicy.
I gotta be careful with Zhang Ling because she has low HP here. I'm not gonna use Gene Ultimate just yet. We're gonna save it up. Now we can use it.
Barbados, guide us. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Shower me with praise. My apologies. At the frying pan. Let the world come alive. I swear by my sword. Whirling snow.
I have never fought this enemy before. Please don't tell me I have to use a Natlan character for this, guys. Please don't tell me that's the case for this boss. If that's the case, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed if I have to use a Natlan character. Why am I losing so much fucking energy? What in the world, bro? Okay, I'm back. That was odd. I was losing so much energy from that. Good thing we have Ayaka. Alright. Once again, guys, I don't care if we don't get 3 stars. I just want to clear this Spiral Abyss. Get this shit over with. But you guys can clearly see how annoying it is when you don't have Mavwika or you don't have these Natlan characters. You guys can see how annoying and frustrating it is. Because I'm not really using Natlan characters to clear this. No? But I can see the HP inflation. I can feel it. I can feel the HP inflation for sure. Because these enemies are for sure tanky. Alright, there we go. Okay, so last one. Last stage over here. Chamber 3. Golly, this video is going to be long as fuck. Okay, what is this? Defeating opponent gives a 50% chance to end current. Okay. I guess that's good. All right. Not these guys. These guys are annoying.
Letting grave names echo.
Let's get this show on the road.
Good thing I have Lenny, so Lenny can distract him.
Everybody stand.
Oh, not these motherfuckers.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Let's light it up. Teamwork is.
A round of applause. Step right up.
How many HP do these enemies have, bro? That is insane. It feels like I'm just scratching them. And Lenny was known to have so, like, Lenny can actually deal some pretty nice damage.
Letting grave
But this is insane, bro. Like, they have so much HP. Like, look at that's 44,000 damage.
Let's get this show on the road.
Oh my gosh. Come on, get your ult up. Yo, there we go. Dea has the most useless ultimate in the game. That's why I never use it. It's just not useful. You fucking serious? Bro, this is wild, man. It feels like I'm literally like fighting a wall. I'm not doing anything. But let's try to get Bennett ultimate.
Everybody stand.
Here comes the finale.
Look alive.
Here comes the finale.
69,000 damage. And look at his HP, guys. Like, it's obvious that his HP is around the millions at this point. Probably like 2 million. 2 million HP. Because I'm dealing like insane damage with Lenny right now. And it's literally just not doing anything whatsoever. Actually crazy.
Everybody stand.
Step right up.
Let me just use Dea ult here. It ain't gonna do much. But let's just pop it. Alright, this should be it here.
Show on the road.
Still not it, guys. Wow. That is actually insane. Hopefully somebody has some sort of HP graph or something, because that right there, that's probably 3 million HP. 3 million HP for sure. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Alright, these guys are actually annoying. Can you freeze them? Okay, you can. That's good. I was about to say, if you can't freeze them, that would have been annoying.
Sakura swirl. Let the world collide. Wind, hear me.
We got 1 minute left. Unbelievable.
Nice and spicy. Whirling snow. Out of the frying pan. Take flight.
And that's it, guys. We got no stars. I don't care. But the whole point of this was to show you guys. All right. The whole point of this was to show you guys the struggle for not having Mavuika or these Natlan characters. That was the whole point of this. And you guys can clearly see how absolutely frustrating and annoying it is. The fact that there's a boss that literally, like, there's literally a boss that has a mechanic where you have to climb these pillars, right? You climb these pillars, and then once you climb these pillars, you can stun the boss. You get rid of those little energy orbs, you stun it. But the problem with that is, in order for you to climb it, you got to use Jalonin, right? Gotta lose Jalonin or Kachina. I know there's gonna be somebody who's gonna say, well, you can use Kachina on your team and you're good. the problem with that is using Kachina, you're pretty much disrupting your team comp. Imagine you wanted to go into Spiral Abyss running a specific team, but you can't because you have to put in Kachina so you can climb those stupid ass pillars. That's the issue with that. It doesn't matter if you can use a 4-star character to climb the pillar. The problem is that it disrupts your team comp, which is just annoying as fuck. So like it's like that boss mechanic is just stupid as hell. But it's not even just that, it's the fact that they also spammed a lot of enemy trash mobs as well. 60 enemies, I have never seen that before. This is the first time I've ever seen that. Somebody let me know in the comment section down below if this is something new or they've been doing this since like version 5.3, 5.4, because the last time I played Spiral Abyss, they weren't spamming that much enemies. And it was like, I think version 5.2 the last time I played, they weren't spamming 60 enemies, 30 enemies, 30 enemy trash mobs, 30 slimes, like 60 treasure hoarders. They weren't doing that. And that just goes to show they want you to summon for these AoE characters like Mavwika. This shit is literally turning into Whimpering Waste. And that's one of the main issues we had with Whimpering Waste and Wuthering Waves, is that they were spamming these enemy trash mobs and you would have to use AoE characters. It's like a roster check. And it's pretty obvious that the main character you want to use here is Mavwika. The fact that she can get on that motorcycle, that motorbike, keep going around in fucking circles, dealing insane damage, using her ultimate, you know, doing that huge swing attack and just, you know, annihilating everybody. It's just unacceptable, bro. It's really unacceptable, and it goes to show the route Hoyoverse is taking with their in-game content. They're making these characters, they're making these enemies cater, they're making these enemies revolve around the newly released characters, right? The hot characters, the newly released 5-star units. They're making them revolve around these units, and if you don't have them, you're going to suffer. I cleared it. Okay, I cleared it. I didn't get all the stars, but I still beat it. But if you want to get all stars, like if you want to get all 30 stars for this, it's gonna be annoying as shit. It's definitely gonna be annoying as fuck because they have so many enemy trash mobs, and when it comes to these Natlan bosses, you know, it's just annoying and it just disrupts your team comp. So yeah, you guys weren't wrong, bro. This Spiral Abyss is definitely annoying as hell. I'm not even going to try to 3-star because I don't really care. Just want to make this video to prove to you guys, to show you guys that, you know, they're definitely starting to get a lot more aggressive for the people who did not summon for Natlan characters. They're definitely starting to get a lot more aggressive now. And let's take a look at the HP for Spiral Abyss. Let's take a look at that real quick. So as you guys can see, this is what's going on with the HP. So it says with the new Abyss, the HP per floor has nearly doubled since 4.7 to a whopping 8.6 million in 12.2. No wonder. It felt odd, like these enemies are so damn tanky. Abyss HP has pretty consistently remained under or sound around 4 million HP per floor, but HP inflation, especially since 4.7, has gone nuts, with the total HP increase from 4.5 to 5.5 outpacing all of 2.0 to 4.5. A fun fact, the extra 700k HP for floor 12 was added yesterday before going live, so clearly intentional decision. So let's take a look at this graph over here. Guys, this is absolutely insane. But as you guys can see, there it is. There's the HP inflation, boys. There it is. It's starting in Genshin Impact. So as you guys can see for floor 12, chamber 1, you know, we can look over here for 5.5. It's clearly the lowest. But for 12.2, it is clearly the highest. And then for 12.3, they lowered it down just a little bit. Like, bro, like, I don't know what else to say at this point, bro. Like, it's absolutely insane. And you guys know the reason why they're doing this is because Skirk is coming soon. Yes, Skirk is coming soon. Her damage output is going to be insane. So therefore, they're like, all right, since Skirk is going to deal insane damage, let's go ahead and raise the HP for these enemies so that Skirk won't be, you know, she won't one-tap these enemies. That's how Hoyoverse manipulates the community. That's how they manipulate these players. Because when Skirk releases, then people are going to be like, oh, it's understandable for them to increase the HP because Skirk deals a lot of damage. No, they're trying to fool you guys. They're trying to manipulate y'all. The reason why they're doing that is because they want to pretty much create an excuse for HP inflation and essentially force you to summon for these new upcoming characters. For example, Skirk, Mavwika, all these characters you see dealing insane damage. Now it gives them an excuse to raise the HP further, and therefore the characters you have right now, they're just going to keep going down. Keep going down. It's already starting. It's already starting. The evidence is right here. I showed you guys. Spiral Abyss. I showed y'all them spamming enemy trash mobs. And this is in the Genshin Impact official Reddit, bro. The official Reddit for Genshin Impact. And people are admitting it, saying HSR team sneaked into Genshin. And look at this. People are already complaining about it. 8.6 million HP isn't so bad. My C0 Sarita does... My C0 Sarita does 500 credit. You see, I told y'all. You see, this person understands. This gives them an excuse to raise the HP even more, because these new DPS characters are going to deal insane damage. So therefore, like, all right, since these new DPS characters deal insane damage, let's go ahead and raise the HP for these enemies so that people won't notice and, you know, realize that we rose the HP a lot more. So therefore, we have to summon for these new characters. It's the same tactic that they did for HSR. They're using the same tactic that HSR use. Raise HP for enemies in MOC and make you summon for the new latest 5-star character. I'm telling you guys, it's happening to Genshin Impact, and if anybody denies this, you're a fucking idiot. It's happening. It's happening to the game, and ZZZ is coming soon, because ZZZ is also dealing with some HP inflation as well. All these games have an HP inflation issue, and it's just going to keep going up because they want you to summon for these new characters. Unbelievable, man. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. Just wanted to show you guys what's going on when it comes to Genshin Impact and Spiral Abyss. It's getting out of control. It's really, really bad right now. And it's not only just HP inflation, but they're spamming enemy trash mobs to essentially force you to summon for AoE characters. Let me come back over to the game right over here. You guys can go ahead and see that Venti is on banner right now. Yes, Venti's on banner right now. And Jalonin, right? Jalonin is also on banner as well. And if you want to climb those dumbass pillars, better get Jalonin. Unacceptable. Hope you guys have a good one. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Adios.